I copy and I need you to stage.
Don't tell me medics. M256, we have medics on the way. Scene secure.
Stand by, guys. We're gonna get on a gimbal here, so it's gonna be a little shaky for a second, but we'll be right back.
We do have PD on scene, all advised. Continue staging.
Copy, we're sending in medics. On chain.
One copy. Medic 721 and Medic 711 be advised it is secure for you to go ahead and arrive on scene. Thank you.
Stand by, guys.
One.
731.
We're on.
I copy.
Dispatch medic 721.
Max 7.
One will be on scene.
Medic 721 copy.
Dispatch, Union 721 on scene with medic 721.
Engine 721 copy on scene.
On scene.
Good evening, everybody. We're on Sunriver Road here in Bullhead City, where there's 2 gunshot victims. Police and medics are on scene. Medic 721 is just arriving now. So 2 people have been shot here. We don't know all the circumstances yet, but we're on scene here.
We need 2 helicopters
So one patient has already been transported into Medic 731. This is the second patient here getting transported into 721 here. So two patients have been shot here. One loaded into Medic 721, the other into Medic 731. They do have a helicopter on standby for one of the patients that seems to be in more serious condition here, as we're on scene of a gunshot altercation at the 3400 block of Sunriver Road, guys. You live in the area? Did you hear the gunshots?
Yeah.
How many?
4.
4 gunshots?
And then we heard the screaming.
You could hear them screaming?
Yeah.
Dang. So one was shot outside and one inside? That's what they're saying, yeah.
Did they get the guy or no?
That's what I heard on the radio. But
They got him?
no, the guy, they took off in a white SUV, they said.
They shot him outside.
So the suspect vehicle has been described as a white SUV that left the scene right after the gunshots. They don't have a make or model, they just said a white SUV, so.
They have one helicopter, and it is an ETA of 25 minutes out of Kingman. We're checking with Classic to have anything closer.
So right now the helicopter's 25 minutes away. They're up in Kingman right now. They're looking for air medics to possibly be a little bit quicker on scene, maybe get this victim that's been shot to the hospital a little faster. So this is going to be a crime scene here. This will be going on for quite a while now. You can see they already got the yellow tape up. This will be a full-on investigation. You can see a lot of police activity here in the area. Oh, they got to stabilize them first.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they can't just get them in there and take off. They stabilize them in there.
Medic 711, Battalion 7.
There goes Medic 731 now. They got one patient stabilized. They'll get him off to the hospital as quick as possible.
When you arrive on scene, get security inside so we can get this patient transported. He's a very positive sign. 19-year-old male. He's got a single DSW to the upper left thigh area. Entrance and exit wound on the same side, so thorough injury. Minimal blood loss at this time.
Other copy about traffic. We'll bring the stretcher inside upon arrival.
Dispatch Medic 731.
That guy looked like a security guard that just pulled up in that car.
31.
Black security guard right there. He
You're
must
at the work.
know someone that lives here.
Can you advise the hospital, a 21-year-old male gunshot wound to the upper left chest?
So we got one suspect that's been shot in the leg twice. The other the other victim has been shot in the chest. So two gunshot wounds to the first victim and one gunshot wound to the other victim. Both serious. This is in McCormick area, guys, up above Landon Drive, where there's a Family Dollar store on Landon. It's just up on Sunriver here.
Okay, 7.
There's launching ETA 19 minutes, and we have Classic,
Air Methods.
Flight 6 is also going to be launching from Kingman.
2 helicopters.
Copy that. Thank you.
So both of these victims are going to be helicoptered to Las Vegas with gunshot wounds. So pretty serious situation going on here in our Bullhead area.
An update's going to be Care Flight 66 launching from Cayman.
Ohio. Copy that. 66 coming out of Cayman.
Dispatch, medic 711 is arriving on scene. I copy.
Looks like another medic unit's pulling up on scene here.
Yeah. Well, as soon as you heard the first two gunshots, you heard the other two gunshots. And then that's when you started hearing the shooting.
All 50 units for 97.
It's going to be medic 711 on scene now. So medic 731, medic 721, and medic 711 all have been on scene here to transport these two patients that have been shot. One is still right here in front of us in medic 721 as they stabilize them before they take off. We're not sure who shot who, guys. I know there's a lot of questions in the chat. You know, the suspect vehicle is a white SUV. That's all I heard on the radio. They didn't give a license plate. They didn't give a description of the make or model of vehicle. They just said that it was a white SUV, and it looks like there may be 3 people injured here, as 2 have already been put in ambulances. Right now, there is another gurney going into the garage where there could possibly be another injured person. We're not sure exactly why, but they said 2 people were shot. We'll stand by and check it out. This is a Sunriver Road, guys. Sunriver Road off of Landon. Someone telling the police what happened over here.
721 route to Pharmacy Code 3.
So they're en route to Warm C Code 3 in that ambulance there. Medic 721 leaving the scene. They didn't say 3 people were shot, but you never know. Once they get inside the house, that's when they find out what's going on here. Where you guys live at?
We're from Vegas.
We're from Vegas.
Oh.
We're staying Airbnb on the street.
We were outside drinking Airbnb.
Oh, you Airbnb'd it over here?
Yeah.
The Airbnb that's literally like next to, you can see those little white lights the one next to it.
Yeah.
We were on the porch.
You guys were right there on the porch?
Yeah, and then all I heard was boom, 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 boom. And I told them that was the sound of the gunshot.
Was it do you think it was a handgun, rifle, shotgun? It was a handgun?
But it was like 4 and then 2.
So you heard a total of 6 shots.
Yeah, 6 total. And then after that, you heard.
So there is another patient coming out here. So 3 people possibly shot. Looks to be alert and conscious. Younger male.
I added a call. You contact travel, but the she's parked in 13 with children in the car.
So it looks like 3 people were possibly shot here. As police began their investigations. I don't see no cameras on that house either.
No?
No cameras. The neighbors, I'm sure they have them.
Yeah.
They might have one on their house.
Yeah. That sucks.
So they're looking for casings right now, guys. That's what they're looking for. All the
Come back up here and grab your rifle from me. Copy. Somebody's gonna bring you down here. Field station is in Medic 711. They'll be transported momentarily. You can show Battalion 7 clear from the scene. I'm going to be en route to RMC to pick up personnel to bring them back to the apparatus.
Battalion 7, copy.
Two 85 to 1 feet. 286, jump in. Charlie 264, 286. But they're going to the hospital.
once again, guys, we're on scene at Sunriver Road, the 3400 block of Sunriver Road off of Landon, up in the McCormick area.
264 on 1, go ahead. I believe the description of that vehicle was a white SUV-like vehicle, correct? I believe so, yeah. At the end of our group of patrol cars, there's a white vehicle. I'm not sure if it's a Ford Flex or not. We passed that same vehicle coming up. It's sitting in the outlet right there. So it's going to be west of our location? See that traffic? The sergeant's patrol vehicle is going to be to the left in that outlet. One at the end of the cars. Alright, 302 and I are walking down there to check on it.
I think they're talking about my car. I better go down and make sure they know that's my car.
Did you see the note in there about coordinating landing areas between Care Flight and Classic? They're going to call back if they need to change the IFP.
Dispatch, Battalion 7. First helicopter will be able to go to the main helipad. The other one will have to go to the parking lot behind the medical building, just to the east of there. Because the first helicopter has not left the scene yet, but by that time I should be there and we can coordinate the LD if we have to.
Battalion 7, copy.
386, are you talking about the vehicle with the lights on? It was blacked out when I drove by it. Had its parking lights on, I believe. I'm coming back up. Beacon 22, it's going to be the media. 10-4.
It was my car. Just wanted to make sure they knew it was me. They thought it was my car, guys. My car is parked in the outlet with its lights on. You can see it right there. But you heard him say it was media. The officer 264 knows who I am. Most of them do. I'm surprised that officer didn't realize it.
Battalion 7, Fire 21. Helicopter on.
21 dispatch.
There was kids in there and everything.
Clear my residence.
Looking to see if maybe this house has cameras right here. That's what they're going to be searching for. Is any of these houses on this street have cameras? They're going to go back and look at them all, and they're going to see if these cameras caught any vehicles in the view here.
Dispatch, go ahead.
Medic 711 will be en route to Warm C.
I don't see any cameras on this house. It's too bad.
Medic 731, Battalion 7.
And sick person, Long Ridge Park at 2960 Silver Creek, unit number 120.
All 50. 98 IS. Battalion 7, engine 7301. the household with the 7 Copy that. If you have not went inside yet, you decide which one's critical and needs to go. Classic is landing, and you can take space and take the helicopter if we need to.
So they did say one's critical.
Classic is on final approach. They're going to be at the parking lot just to the east of you there. So if you can decide which space is critical, is the worst, you can take a space of helicopter if you would like, whichever one is more necessity. Dispatch, medic 751 is up.
Medic 751, copy.
So we have the lieutenant here now. By the way, I got the chat open, guys. I can see chat, so.
Charlie 264.
64.
288 and 277 at the station. They still on the street.
277 at the station.
Off a Hancock.
Thank you, Christina, for the stars. I appreciate it.
Go 10-8, and the graveyard units are going to be tied up here. Swing shift is going to handle the street.
All right, guys, I'll give you another update here. I see in the chat you guys want to know what's going on. So this is the 3400 block of Sunriver Road where there's been a gunshot. A couple people shot actually by a gun. We have 3 victims here that have been transported to the hospital with gunshot wounds. The suspect vehicle was described as a white SUV leaving the scene. They don't know much more about that. What I can tell you is 3 patients have been transported to the hospital with serious injuries. All 3 of them have been shot. I don't believe it was a drive-by because well, it could have been a drive-by. I take that back. I'm not sure, guys. What I can tell you is 2 of the patients that were shot were inside the house. One of them was laying in the garage. So I do not know if it was a drive-by or if the person was actually out of the vehicle and went into the garage and the house to shoot the people. I don't know. This will be an ongoing investigation. One of the witnesses told me that they heard 6 gunshots altogether, 6. And he said it was loud and it was a handgun. So right now you can see the officers are looking for shell casings.
Italian 7, copy.
One of the lieutenants has just arrived.
7.
Good Giant 7.
Just for information, medic 731 patient.
These were the people that were in the house. One of them's limping. I'm not sure what's wrong. She may have been some more involved than we think, but she's definitely limping. Hope she's okay.
Good Giant 7, copy.
Yeah, folks, and there was also children in the house. Very tragic situation here in Bullhead City. I mean, this happens all over, but when it's this close to home, everybody, it's not good. Someone just came running up.
286 9712.
Sam 14121 dispatch. Lincoln 14121 dispatch.
That's medic 751 copy.
Medic 751 copy.
So right now you can see the officers still searching for shell casings, and they're also scanning the house here to see if any of the bullets hit the house.
Medic 751.
Donovan Thomas, born in 98. Visually, he advised charge 64. That subject is going to be flown immediately out from the ambulance. Second patient, I'll get his name in a moment. He's going to be flown about 20 to wait for another bird.
Charlie 264. 64 tempo.
So earlier I talked to a couple witnesses that were... Hold on, stand by.
Charlie 264.
264. Sam 256 is going to take over, and I'm going to be 1098. Swing shift is going to cover the street with the exception of 286 up at the hospital. Sam 264, correction, Charlie 264, Sam 256 will be taking over.
Again, I was saying that talking to some witnesses that were actually straight across the field here, where you see those lights over there. They're Airbnb people. They were renting their house out for the weekend. They're from Las Vegas. They said they heard 6 gunshots. So they're the ones who said that.
Stand by.
This girl arrived on scene. She tried to walk into the crime scene, but they stopped her and they've been talking to her for a little bit here. I don't know what she has to do with this, but she looks pretty distraught. Crazy, guys.
Lincoln 141, 1019. Lincoln 141, 1019. Copy, we'll head that way.
Battalion 7, care flights on Mayfire 21 for you.
Copy that.
Once again, I'll update you on the location. This is the 3400 block of Sunriver Road, off of Landon, up in the McCormick area.
Medic 711 has arrived at Wamsey. Dispatch Medic 751 at stage 102.
So that's your update here. Once again, I'll give you one last update of what I know and what I've seen so far. This was a shooting that happened at the 3400 block of Sunriver Road off of Landon Drive up in the McCormick area of Bullhead City. 3 people were shot and transported to the hospital with serious injuries. All 3 patients will be life-flighted to Las Vegas for their injuries. Police are on scene right now investigating. They're going to be out here for quite a while. This is going to be an ongoing investigation until they completely investigate every inch of this property. As you can see them right now over here, they're looking through bushes. I mean, they're looking everywhere. So with that being said, that's all the information I have for you guys at this time. If I find any updates or get any updates on this situation, I will update you. But Bullhead City Police Department is on scene investigating the crime scene as we speak. And also I'll give you an update on the suspect vehicle. Was supposed to be a white SUV. They did not give a model or make. They just said it was a white SUV that fled the scene. If we get any more information on the suspect vehicle, I will update this post. And that's going to be all the information I have for you guys at this time. I'm Jeff Arganda reporting for Bullhead and Laughlin News live in Bullhead City.